All right. Just posting some stuff on social media and stuff like that. We're going to get things started. It is a wonderful day outside. My God, it is a beautiful day outside. And here I am sitting on my ass playing RuneScape. Um, yeah, I mean, this is another, another day of us doing some more Giants Foundry. I want to try to get this done. Arrow heavy. All right. We're gonna start this over, and you get to see my beautiful face. There it is, and like my window's open today, so it's really bright. So I'm gonna try to like block it out with my back and stuff like that. Got my Dolly Parton shirt on, and I got my clothes in the dryer. Pretty big day. I'm gonna cut the stream around like 4-ish, I'd say, just so I can you know, hold on, I'm just gonna post a couple more places. All right, now get this started. We'll get some. God dang it. Okay. Ooh, score 50. All right. And this time around, we're going to be using adamant bars. So off stream last night, big nerd, dang, got me good. So last night I made a bunch of Addy bars. As you can see, I made 1,000 of them. So that should be enough for the stream today. I'm curious to know how many points I'm going to get now too. That's going to be the big part. Let's get some music going. Oh, I'll turn this down. There we go. Oh yeah, I gotta post in another Discord too, real quick. Dun, 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 dun. There. Delete the other one. That way I'm not spamming. All right, we're at 145. Woo! Let's see how much we're gonna get from this. Oh yeah, dang it. Boom, 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 boom. All right. I love this song. It's beautiful. Oh boy. Oh, we get 3 of them this time. Nice. I've never done it with the Addy bars before. At least to my knowledge. I don't remember if I did or not, but that's pretty cool. Oh, baby. I was gonna bump it up a lot. Yeah. Hell yeah. Last one. Nice. All right. That's what I do have to pay attention a little bit more to. There we go. Nice. Good start. Banger song. Banger, banger, banger song. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And then we'll play this one. Another sad boy song. That's absolutely fact. But I like this song. Thought the last night's stream went really well too, so I was really thankful for like the love and support for that one. That was really nice. It was a good stream. We averaged 11 people, and I gained 21 hours onto my viewing hours, which is huge. So the goal is to try to get more viewing hours, of course. Good morning, gamers. What is up, gamers? It is 1:30 in the afternoon. We are gaming. Actually, now I think about it, I kind of want a Red Bull. Just a small can of Red Bull. I don't want to like the large ones. I had a medium-sized one earlier today, and that was 120 milligrams. So like, ooh, nice, nice. We're doing Addy bars this time around, so it's gonna be a lot higher XP. Hopefully, we're gonna see. I want to see what the XP jump is gonna be like. It's gonna be awesome. Actually, I want to listen to this one. The song is called Loneliness because a lot of parts in it, like, oh wait, we do have to do one more. Okay, good. Okay, I just want to make sure. I was like, shit. All right, there we go. All right, last bit, and we're gonna see how much XP and stuff we got off of this. It's gonna be crazy. I hope it's a good amount. Boy, do I have some tea for y'all. Like, my dad dropped some tea on me today. It was crazy. So apparently, one of my coworkers... So my dad does DoorDash on the side. He does Amazon Flex and DoorDash on the side. Apparently, one of my coworkers DoorDashed food the other day. And tore into my dad. Ooh, 15K that time. Nice. 30,000. Nice. Okay. That's pretty good. Like, ripped into my dad. I'm like, oh, really? My dad was telling me all this. Was like, yeah, dude. Like, she ripped me a new one for no reason. I was like, oh, wow. Okay. Like, I was like, oh. Well, first off, he asked, do I work with someone named, and I'm not going to say the name, of course. And I was like, yeah, I do, actually. And, she can be not a nice person sometimes. I've dealt with it. Like, she can be sweet to your face and all that, but there's been times where she was not nice. And, like, yeah. So that's what happened. And so, yeah, my dad, got bitched at. So I get to go see her Sunday. And so I'm going to be, like, kind of a dick. I don't care. Like, you don't treat my dad like that. Sorry. Like, I don't give a damn. Like, you work in the industry. Like, how can you sit there and be shitty to someone else that's also working like that, you know? Like, I don't understand that when, like, other servers can treat other servers like that, or, like, servers can treat, like, customer service related jobs like that and treat them like less than. It's just like, dude, like, we are all the same. Like, we're working in the same industry. There is no reason for you to be like that. So I'm gonna have some nice words to say to her when I see her Sunday. That's all I gotta say to that. Other than that, though, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day so far. I am having a good day. I got my clothes folded up. I got some laundry going, so I'm probably gonna do that after work today. Like, I'll take my clothes out of the dryer, bring them upstairs, take a shower, and then all that fun stuff. Get that taken care of. Boop. Nice. That's what we'd like to see. We like to see those little bumps like that. Yeah, these do take a little bit longer, but that's okay. 30,000 is a lot of money. But I'm hoping my internet doesn't go out this time. Like, I really, really hope it doesn't go out this time. Because that did demotivate me pretty hard last night. I was really upset. Pew, pew. I'm starting to feel a little bit better overall too, like mental health wise. Sickness wise, I'm still like kind of gross. I don't know, like it's weird. Like I feel like I got a cold left, but I don't know. Like it's one of those things that's just like I think I have something, but I don't know. I'm not streaming on Twitch today though, by the way. I'm just streaming strictly on YouTube, just because like I don't know, like Twitch isn't really doing a whole lot for me right now, so I'd rather just stream strictly on YouTube for today. Oh god, that was a huge jump. Love that for us. Bum 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 bum. Sorry I was munching on the internet cables when that happened. Won't do it again, boss. Alright, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I need my internet. If I don't have internet, I die. Nice. There we go. Not too bad. Another sword, we get another level. I might as well get that one. 3 more molds. Oh, 56 this time? Hot diggity daffodil. Oh, I'm trying to find the... There's one song that I'm trying to find right now. It's not Peyton. I mean, it's a good song. I'll listen to Peyton, but... Let's just try and find it. Sucks the song is only a minute long. Why can't I find the song? I can't seem to find it. Bum, 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 bum. Like I said, it sucks that the song is literally only a minute long. And I think the song is like encapsulates like Echo as a whole, because it's like happiness a little bit. And it has like that little sorrow, sadness into it as well. This song you hear all the time in it. But I like it. Damn it! I clicked last second. Go! Oh my god! It just oh god, we did it just in time too. Oh my god, it froze. Thanks, Jagex. Thank you so much for that. Bum bum bum. Yeah, I'll grab a Red Bull. I conveniently have a 4-pack right here. Boom, boom, boom. I bought some yesterday. Ooh. Bump? Yeah, that's what I like to see, baby. There we go. Boom. It's really nice in my room right now. Now that I got my window open, like cracked open a little bit. It is a nice day outside. I still want to do a bowling stream, by the way. That's still in the air. I really, really want to do a bowling stream at some point. Yes. Nice. Oh, baby. All right. Yeah, I really don't know what to listen to. By the way, like music-wise, that won't get me banned. That's the part that kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie to you. It kind of sucks. All right. Cracking open a pink sugar-free edition. Oh, yeah. Get that ASMR action. Y'all heard that, right? It's not very good. I'll tell you that. It's like mid at best. I'll probably never buy. Like I bought the 4-pack because it was on sale at Walmart, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'll buy it." I'll probably never buy this again. Honestly, it really isn't that good. I don't like it. Nice. Oh baby, we are done. All right. Oh, 1 second. Clip time. All right. Decided to make a bunch of adamant bars, and now we are going to get more points. And here we are, 16,000 XP. But we also got a level. Watch these fireworks. Here we go. Get another commission. Broad heavy. Perfect. Yeah. All right. There we go. 74 smithing. We are total level 1121 now. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a little bit. I did make a bunch of addy bars on the side. I did stream, and then all of a sudden the stream cut out because my internet sucks. So yeah, so I just was like, well, I don't want people to watch me make addy bars for 2 hours, so we just did that instead. So there we are, 71 or 74. Sorry, 74. All right, we did it. Hooray! Ooh. Oh, 58? Nice. dump. Grab bucket, and we're gonna keep going, y'all. But no, today's gonna be a good day. I'm hoping to at least make $100 in tips today. I think that'd be a very good start to the week. Unfortunately for me, I don't work Saturday. I have to go to a giant, or not giant, but I'm hosting a video game tournament that weekend, so. I'm hosting a Smash Brothers tournament on Saturday, so. Which is gonna be exciting. I'm looking forward to that. Rivals 2 is going to be there too. I haven't played that game since the last tournament I was at, so that's going to be a treat. I'll probably play in it. But yeah, it's going to be a fun one, that's for sure. Oh wow, I made 39 so far. This will be the 40th sword. What do you mean I missed the action altogether? I was right there. I literally witnessed it. I was right there. The fuck? But yeah, I am. Oh, Sunday's gonna be a treat. Oh wait, need to cool it down a little bit more. Oh. Nice. There we go. I see it. I'm right here. I'm sorry that the blinky might be like a little much, by the way. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, we're going to be doing this for a little while today, probably another hour or so at least. Because I do want to try to get at least more XP for my team. It's duos this week, so it's me and one other person. It's me and Jay Tweaked here. And I'm now holding up my end kind of well. I'm still in the top 16 of 28 people. So out of 20 people participating, I'm 16th. But that's what we're here for right now. We're going to try to at least get us up a little higher. Our team is currently in 5th place, but that's my goal right now. I'm trying to get at least 500k XP today, like by the end of the day. Total. Not like 500k XP today. I can't. I have to work. But I don't want to try to get more XP in for my team. A lot of people are at Blast. I almost threw up. Blast Furnace. There's the thought of Blast Furnace. 16.5, 33K. All right, not bad. 352. Okay. Another 54. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, I forgot about the bucket. Damn it. Come on. There we go. I had to wait a second there. It's like, what the hell? Got to get that in there. The desert. I don't know that one. This one. I was like, what the hell was that one? Never heard that one before. There we go. I don't know. It's a little tough right now. I have to be like a little bit more focused doing this with the addy bars now that the bars are a little lower and stuff like that. Eh. But I'm still having fun. I'm still enjoying my time with this. So huge jump. Nice. Been working more on my story too. I did a little bit more last night. The goal is to probably might work on a little bit more tonight actually while I grind out some more RuneScape. Probably make addy bars and stuff like that. Make some more bars off to the side. These bars. I'll probably make more bars off to the side, just to be ready, I guess. I'm not sure if this next song is going to be. I want to play the song because I really like the song and it's going to help me feel a little bit better. So backstory about the song that I'm about to play. It's called Indigo by Wolf and Bear. Basically, I played the song after, after the breakup with my ex-fiance. And basically, it made me feel better about the situation. There's some lyrics in the song where it was just like, God, dude. So I I don't know what's been going on with my sinuses recently, but like anytime I sometimes talk, it'll just like get this side kind of like stuffed up, and it'll be like kind of hard for me to talk sometimes. Like it's doing it again. You could probably hear it. Okay, there. So let's play it. I love this song. There we go. Nice. Almost done. I like how I just like shoved my pet out of the way. Like, get the fuck. I did it again.
Swear I'm never gonna find another mama that I adore. Oh no, call me up. I'm not your neighbor, no, but I'll leave you some sugar. I'm on it. Light them up. Watch the fall. They want to get the high ground, so they risk it all. What's the point? There's nothing but you. Keep on calling for the bullshit that is fed to you. That is fed to you. That is fed to you. That is fed to you.
Banger. Love that song. Oh, god damn it. Sorry, I looked away. I zoned out like hardcore. I fucked up. I looked away and I got zoned out like hardcore. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Just like my brain just like stopped for a second. So whoops. That's okay. I don't care. My brain just like it just shut itself off. I don't know what the hell happened there. Just like I was just like you probably saw that just now. I just like I was out of it. What the hell? Oh well. See, that's what happens. It happens. That's what happens when I just like. That's why I like more AFK stuff. I struggle with paying attention sometimes. That's okay. People make mistakes. Hence why I'm here. Ask my parents. Let's see. What do I want to listen to right now? I see it. Notification. Thank you. Where were you last time? uh I'm having fun though. I'm looking forward to being able to make more content for y'all and make and like stream more and stuff like that. Now that like mentally I'm in a good spot, financially I'm okay as well. Everything's okay right now. I'm gonna be buying a laptop here soon. Unfortunately, that kind of sucks, but uh, also I might sell off like my Magic collection here soon, like a good chunk of it. Honestly, I think the new SpongeBob Secret Lair. I'm sorry, I'm over the secret layers and stuff like that. Like it's just getting way too out of hand. Like right now, it is just so much. I'm over it. Like I'll keep a commander deck or two, and I'll keep my pauper decks at least. I'll keep my pauper decks because pauper's a great format. Like I love pauper. Pauper is a fantastic format. But all of my modern stuff, I don't plan on playing modern anytime soon, so I might as well just get rid of it. Because I have quite a few modern staples and stuff. I got all the dual, not dual. I got all the fetch lands. I got all that fun stuff. Oh damn it! There we go. So I got all that. I got all that stuff that I could just get rid of. I got a bunch of fetch lands. I got a bunch of shock lands, like all that stuff. Even the decks I don't like, I could still throw burn together. I have all that. I mean, burn's not very good, but I could still do it. I also have Is It Prowess. I have elves. I have Ad Nauseam combo. I have Storm. I have not Ruby Storm, but just like old school Storm. If I can get rid of all that stuff, I'm not too worried about it anymore. And I got Infect stuff too, if that ever comes back. Kind of fucked that one up pretty bad. I wonder what happens if I did all adamant. I'm curious to know what would happen. I wonder if I could do that. I want to try it real quick. See if that's a thing. Not good. Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind for the future, not to do that. I will keep that in mind. I was just curious, that's all. Oh, yeah. So now we know for the future not to do that. That was a stupid idea. That was a waste of money. Or a waste of bars. Oh, okay, it's not too bad, I guess. I mean, it goes back to like the little easier spot, I guess, but I should probably charge my phone. Oh, it's over there. Fuck. All right. Okay, we're good. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. No, get out there. Oh, thank God. Nice. Here we go. What's this? Oh God, definitely not that. I'm not feeling that right now. uh, let's see. Oh, there we go. Dang, we've only been live for 40 minutes now. Nice. Let's go. What's this song? Oh yeah. Now I know it. Oh. I'm excited to play more board games at some point too. I might do a board game stream again because I thought that was a lot of fun. Do more board game streams. I think that would go pretty well. I think I think that would be a fun one. I haven't done it in a little bit. Yeah, we learned the hard way not to do it that way. That's for sure. That was not a good idea on my part. That was a waste of 14 bars. That's okay. We learned from our mistake. Oh, dump it. Dump it. Now just throw on this. Oh, not this. Wait. Hold on. He has a mix that he does. There we go. There we go. Now I have to worry about music for an hour. Ugh, sorry, we're flexing. Boop. Sorry, I was flexing too hard. All right. I don't know why. I'm just like kind of like a little out of it right now, but we'll keep going for a little bit longer at least. Oop. Nice. Oop, oop. Nice. That's what I like to see, baby. All right. Probably at least get 75 in by the end of the stream. Like I said, I don't know. I'm just feeling really out of it right now. That's why I'm like kind of zoned out a bit. I don't know what's going on with me right now. Trying my best though to like try to keep talking and like try to remain focused, but this is tough. I'm actually like struggling right now. Doesn't help I'm a little sick too, but it's fine. Like I mean, I don't think I'm sick. I just think it's like allergies or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what. I've never had allergies, so I don't know. That's just assumption at this point. Like that's what I think it is, at least. Sucks that this skill week doesn't have pets, though. I think that's the only thing I'm kind of sad about. I want to get another pet really bad. Oh, God. Oh, God. Jagex. Oh, God. Why? Holy shit. That was a big lag spike just now. I was, like, looking over it. I'm like, everything's frozen in place. Thank God it didn't do anything here, so we're good on that. That was scary, though. Didn't like that at all. That was scary. Oh, my God. And on to Grinder. All right. Nice. Good amount there. Let's go. Light flat like the earth. Oh. 411. Oh, we got one left to go, baby. Let's go. One more to go, and then we can start getting all the equipment. Oh, finally. My goodness. Ooh, we just got that one, too. Let's go. The tip. Woo. Okay. I don't know what is happening right now. Like, I felt fine. Like, I was, like, super motivated. It's not the fact that I don't have motivation or anything. I'm just, like, tired. This feels, like, zoned out. I mean, you saw me zone out earlier. I don't know what is going on right now. Might cut the stream a little sooner and probably take a nap before work or something. Nice. Oh my god, that was perfect. Holy crap. Like, sure, it sucks we got 1 and 1 like that, but hey, I'm cool with it. I'm A-okay with that. I just got here. No, I'll keep streaming for a little longer at least, but I don't know. I just feel really tired right now for some reason. I just got like hit with this like a few beers and smithing. Love it. Wow, and her name is L Wine, and now I have a wine. Wow. Now we'll stream for at least another hour. I'm gonna push myself for an hour. I'll be good. I'll be good. I have this sugar-free Red Bull here. We're good. Golden like urine, baby. Let's go. What did I do? Go take a nap? I know, I probably will. I was then whether sleep or turn into stream. Yeah, that's fair. And now that you're here. Whew. I am just oh God. Fell on the waves of tiredness. I know. I'm just scared for work later then if I'm gonna be like this. Thankfully I open tomorrow, but I gotta solve a 300-piece puzzle tomorrow. One of my favorite customers and I are gonna solve a 300-piece puzzle together after work tomorrow. Or yeah, tomorrow. And Thursday I'm going skiing. So, and not with two dudes. Not that type of skiing. And one's gonna teach me how to ski too, so I'm cool with that. What if I'm a natural skier? How cool would that be? Search skiing on Urban Dictionary. I mean, there you go. Then you'll know what I'm talking about. All you need to know with that is just two dudes. There you go. Except I'm competitive and I'm just gonna be like in like full throttle mode. Okay. And the type of skiing I was talking about, well, the world will never know. Oh shit. Oh wait. I can just dump them in right now, it's fine. The actual snow sport skiing has always been a thing I've wanted to try. And that's what I'm excited about is like my manager at the coffee shop is like a really good skier and snowboarder and stuff like that. And with me working at a ski resort, I get to do all that for free. And that's what I want to do. So that's what I'm thinking, honestly. I want to go skiing. And so if I have the opportunity to do so, it's free. And he said he'll take me to do it. And they have all the equipment there I ever need, so it's like I'm cool with it, including like spare snow gear and stuff like that, because I don't own any like snow pants or anything like that. I haven't owned snow pants since I was like kindergarten or something. Like I haven't had that shit since I was a kid. So it's like I've never had the point to use them because growing up I was way too poor to go skiing and snowboarding and stuff. So it's like there was no chance. Like, why would I pay more money for that, you know? I had no reason to. Plus having to spend the money on rentals and stuff like that, you know? Like, that part was a little rough, too. It's like, I had a bunch of my friends that would snowboard every Wednesday night. It was every Wednesday at the ski resort near my house. It was every Wednesday, and it was $5 ski lift for 2 hours. And they would just go for that, which is fair. I mean, that's a good deal. But the problem is the rental prices. So I went with them one time to go skiing with them because they were all snowboarding, and then like one of my friends was skiing. So I was like, I'll go skiing with you. Like I at least I know how to maintain balance on skis. I've skied before, and basically I get there and it was $35 to rent everything, like the shoes, the skis, and everything. So they jacked all the prices up by $20. And I was like, yeah, I can't afford this. I'm I'm like, no, I couldn't do that. So after that, I just never went. So, yeah. That sure $5 or yeah, it was like $5 or $15 ski lift were nice, but $35 to rent everything, not so much. So now I got free. I can get everything for free. So and it should be nice out too, so I don't have to go like all in. I can just wear like a nice little like hoodie thingy. Every week is crazy. I know, right? I mean, the other cool benefit too is like where I worked at the resort, people loved me there, or like a lot of people liked me there. And so now I can get free golf all summer. Wolf, how's it going? I see you flying through these smithing levels. I'm trying to. God dang it. I looked away and then I was reading your message and now I just took a bump. I'm just kidding. I don't care. But no, I'm going good. I'm going well. I earlier today I made 1,000 Addy bars, so I just did that to kill some time. But hope you're doing well, K9s. Oh, god dang it. I'm doing Addy myth bars right now, so that's why these are a little bit smaller. But I'm trying to. I'm at 74 now. I'm trying to get to 70. Well, my goal is to get to 80, honestly. Or just how many I can get. Ugh. Welcome to the gun show, baby. Ugh. I just had to give you crap. You know, I don't mind it. I don't mind. I do not take this game serious at all. Boom, made it. I'm gonna grab some water after the sword too. That's what I really need right now. Honestly, I think that'd probably be better for me, is just to get a bunch of water. But yeah, so update though, I've been working on my story a bit more. I think what I'm gonna do is probably tonight after work, just write my story a little bit more tonight, probably get to 10k words, and then I'll be feeling a little bit better. Probably get to chapter 5, at least start chapter 5. So finish chapter 3, start finish chapter 4, and then start chapter 5. And what I've been doing too is I have like a little like a storyboard kind of a thing of like things I want to include in each chapter and like go from there. So that way I can have like a general like layout and like go from there. Like right now, chapter 3 of the story is basically a new character gets introduced, and then on top of that too, new character gets introduced, and then it's when they finally reach the cabin, like the thing that they've been wanting to get there the most, like the build up to like what we're trying to get to. So that's the plan. It's a cabin in the woods style, like psychological horror kind of a book. I already have the ending planned out for it, which the ending is gonna be crazy. That one I was very proud of when I told people the ending and they were like, oh shit, that was unexpected, you know, so I like that. Ooh, I think we just do one more or two more swords and we'll get everything unlocked for our these. I hope everyone's having a good day. Let me shut my door. Oh, actually, water. Let me get that real quick. Alright, how about this? For the stream, the goal is to finish 2 glasses of water. I think that's a solid goal to have. Okay. Do you plan on releasing it online at some point? Yes, I am actually. So the plan is Hydra homie. Yeah. So the plan is, have I told you about it at all? Have I told you anything about it? If so, I can send you stuff about it. For me, what I'm planning on doing is write it, edit, write it again, send it out to people, because I've been sending chapters out instead. So I would send chapters out, get some feedback on the chapters itself, so that way, and I send it to multiple people. That way I get different viewpoints of what they think. And so this one is from the perspective of like the main protagonist, okay? So the whole story is going to be from their perspective. My goal is to eventually, sorry, that was gross, write the story out and then potentially convert it to a VN and then go from there. But I would like to get it published at some point if it does well enough, if people like it enough, get it published, you know? That would be a cute little thing. You mentioned you were working on it previously, but I don't think I know any details on it. Do you want me to give you some? I can talk about it a little bit on stream. I don't care. Actually, I don't know. Someone might try to steal my idea. I mean, either way, I don't care. Like, I can talk about it. Because basically, I wrote this story. I wrote this story back in 2011 originally for a class in college when I first went. No, this was 2009. Damn, holy crap, I'm old. This was back in 2009 when I first went to college, and one of the classes I took was a creative writing course because it was free. It was just a free course to throw in there to get one easy credit, and I was like, okay, I'm cool with that. And basically, one second, sorry. Okay, there we go. So basically, I wrote this story back in this creative writing course because at this time I was reading here and there. It was just bits and pieces, but it wasn't something that I was like going out of my way for. It's just like I just read just for the hell of it, just like once in a while, but it wasn't something I did all the time, you know. And all of a sudden I was just like, yeah, I'll write the story out. And I wrote about back this time it was like more of like a short story. It had to be the project was you had to write the short story at the end, and it had to involve a twist ending or a twist in general, like a twist that happens, and then on top of that too, had to be under 10,000 words. So I wrote about a group of 4 who were staying in a cabin in the woods and having a good time, yada yada yada, and then all of a sudden, like, each one of them starts hearing voices and all these other like small things, like kind of like a horror style, like they're hearing voices, they're, you know, and the voices are telling them to like do things to their to the other people. And mind you, it was a short story, so I only wrote in 4 people. This other story I'm working on is going to have 5 or 6, so it's going to be a little bit more detail to it. And so they were staying the weekend at this cabin, and they were having a good time. Friday, everything was going fine. Saturday, the voices start kicking in, and it was starting to get worse and worse and worse. And all of a sudden, oh, Skiller's on. I'm going to tell that nerd to... They called me cutie. Oh, thank you. So then all of a sudden, so, you know, they're hearing voices, and the voices are telling them to do these horrendous things to their friends, telling them to do all this stuff, yada, yada, yada. And each person, hi, yo, what up, Robin? How are you? You called me a cutie. How dare you? But how the story ends. Now, here's the build up to the ending. So, things happen, yada, yada, everything happens. And then, I wrote down like one person gets stabbed to death, another person gets like, one person jumps into a fire and stuff like that. So all this stuff. And in the end, there was, all the things that they were experiencing came from the view of one. Oh god dang it, wrong one. Came from the view of one person, and they were hallucinating because everyone died. So they get discovered Monday night. They get discovered that they all died of carbon monoxide poisoning, and then they're all dead. So, and because I thought that was the great side of it was the oh shit, hold on one second. Clip time. You guys get to witness me make a clip real quick. Oh, there we go. All right, another sword turn in, and we are about to get another level. There it is, 16k. Nice. Nice. All right, here we go. About to get a notification too. Look at the fireworks. 75 smithing. There it is. We are now 1122, 47 million total XP coming in. Heck yeah. Ooh, we can make Addy skimmies now. But there we go. 75. Oh, there we go. 5 more, and then we're going to be done for a tiny bit. But I'm pretty happy about that. Boom. There we go. We're done. If you want... Oh, and we're done. Oh, hold on. Gotta make another clip. So, as you can see... well, shit. Redo. I have to redo that. Alright, as you can see now, we did get our 75, and I've just realized we just bought our last mold. So now we are all done with the molds, and now our next thing is to get these, get the gear. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out. We did get all the molds now, so I'm pretty happy about that. And G's on the level. That sounds awesome. Can't wait to read it. Oh yeah, thank you. Like, it's gonna... So what I'm thinking is, if I do the route of like turning it into a VN and stuff like that, is the first route is just gonna be like the main protagonist. It's gonna go through his visions, all that. But each person is gonna be hallucinating different. So it's just gonna be these things like in their mind. So each person's gonna have something happen. But I'm also thinking about throwing in a twist of like you choose which route and then like what one, and then that chooses like everyone lives. So I don't know. I think it'd be kind of a funny like little thing. Let's go. Also, thank you. But yeah, that is the story I'm working on. Route splits have a lot of potential for a narrative like that. That'll be cool. That's what I'm saying. Like, I already have what one character is going to experience, like big time. I have one character literally going to go on a... So basically what it is like they grew up in a very like toxic masculine household because he grew up with 2 older brothers, and the brothers were always outshining him because he was the younger brother. He was the youngest of 3. And he was always outshined by the other 2, and so that gave him like this urge to like be better than anyone else. So he wanted to be stronger and more masculine. And it didn't help either that his dad was also on the same page, like, oh, if you're gonna beat your brothers, you have to be more manly and stuff like that. So he's gonna always like... So what's gonna happen is in the story, he's gonna have a triggering moment where he's gonna be envious of the main character because he's able to be free and be able to express himself without having the fear of like others judging him for it because of like his upbringing and stuff like that. And so he's gonna have a triggering moment, and it's gonna cause him to like go on this rampage. And yeah, so that's the one route I have already, that I already have in mind of like what one of the characters is gonna do. So because it may or may not be reflected off of someone I know in real life. Which is crazy too. A lot of the stuff that I wrote in the story is stuff that is like either A, based off of something I experienced in my life, or B, is just like something I've witnessed firsthand. So a lot of like the stuff that I'm trying to talk in the book are like real situations and stuff like that. Minus everyone dying from carbon monoxide. That did not happen, but but other than that though, that is the general plan. I have one person who's an IT nerd, who makes a lot of money. They own their own business. The main character is a bartender in Vegas, and just stuff like that. So it's just like art imitates reality, exactly. And I'm also gonna like pinpoint some small things like growing up in a small town, like I did, and stuff like that. These are small things I'm gonna add to like that perspective, so that those that do like that did grow up in a small town can relate. Stuff like that, you know. I already have an artist on standby that said that they're willing to do it. I'm going to be taking pictures of sceneries and stuff like that for it. So stuff like that, you know. Like I already have all these ideas to like get the ball rolling once the story's done. And then who knows if people like it enough, then yeah, I would like to convert it, well, get it published and then convert it to a VN at some point. I think that would be pretty fun. I think it'd be a fun project. Stuff like that. $50 until another level. Nice. Oh god, I looked away for a hot second. There's always still time to have quirky, silly times with your friends, like getting together and suffering carbon monoxide poisoning. Yeah, nothing more quirky than that. I'm so quirky. Me and my friends went to a cabin and died. During our 10-year school reunion. We're just built like that. But the thing is too is like I'm basing like the cabin that I'm talking about around like a cabin that I did stay at a couple of times. So it's easier for me to like visualize the cabin and be able to describe it for people to like look over and see, you know. So it does help. Like these are a lot of these things that I'm describing are like actual things that are that, you know, are reality. Oops. Damn it. So quirky. And now we're going to work towards getting the smithing gear. The only thing I don't have quite yet, by the way, is how did the carbon monoxide poisoning happen? That's the one I'm trying to like figure out like a key point. So I'm gonna try to like write it in as like an early set, like something that happens early on, to where then the carbon monoxide poison begins. Like they do something in the cabin, and that is where it begins. Like obviously there's a lot of ways to write it. Busted furnace. That was actually one of the things I was thinking of too. Actually, that was one of them. That was one of the ones I was thinking of. Oh, wow. Nice. God dang it. Why is my nose like this right now? I am over it. I'm so over it. I'm so over this. I would like to try Chambers and Zarek, or what people call it, Cox. I'd be down to try it sometime. I know you can do it as a level 3. It just takes forever. See? Cox. Oh, I love the fact that on Blue Sky, like, people have been, like, posting, there's, like, a bot or, like, something that you tag them, they scan your entire profile, and then they find all the swear words on your profile, and then RuneScapers will put Cox sometimes, because obviously it's part of the game, and, like, and so people will put Cox on their profile, and then all of a sudden the swear bot will be like, oh, this is your naughty words list, and that would be like number 1. And I'm just like, nice. So I thought that one was pretty funny. Nice. All right. We got one more left somewhere. But yeah, we're getting that much closer, y'all. We are getting close to being able to get the join button. Then y'all give me your lunch money, and then I can use your lunch money to get me lunch and stuff like that. That's the plan, at least. So I'm thinking probably 3:30 is when I'll cut the stream. It's 2:45 right now, so another 45 minutes. I'll probably cut the stream at 3:30 and then lay down for a little bit, grab my clothes from downstairs after like a small nap, and then what's your blue sky at? I can send it to you. There. Nice, we're done. Hand in. Handy. 15,000 XP. Let's go. Yes. $54. That's all right. I'll probably post it at some point for people to follow and stuff like that. That reminds me of combat tasks. Oh, we're 16 points away. Top boss, none. Top skilling boss, 536 kills. Oh my god. I think Wintertot's one of them, if I'm not mistaken. It is. Oh, we only got one. Oh, well, all of them. Subdue the Wintertot after earning 30,000 or more points. Oh, okay. Well, that's could be a tough one. All right. I got a nap now, probably. Goodbye, chat. See ya. Thank you for dropping in. Yeah, like I said, I'm probably gonna do the same, like, in a little bit. I work at 5, so it's fine. I can at least relax a little bit before then. Also, I can send you chapter 1 of the story if you would like. If you want to look it over. I have both chapter 1 and 2 done. I haven't edited them since like I sent it out though, so like I'm gonna take all the edits and put them together. Like I have all the notes of like people that wrote down like, hey, do this, and I'm like, all right, cool, and then I'll just keep that in mind. I'm happy though that like people liked my chapter 2 a lot so far. I love that. All right, give me a second, I can send it to you. Actually sent it to someone yesterday, so it makes it easy for me to find. There you go. I have sent chapter 1. Oh shit, that means I have to drink one more of these after this. Shit. That means I have to drink another glass. Fuck. You're welcome. Thank you. Like I said, I haven't done any edits yet, so keep that in mind. There are already a few that need to be done, so just a heads up. You still send your feedback and stuff like that. Still send the feedback, but just know that like there's already some feedback thingies that need to be done, and so there might. But hey, if more people notice it, that means hey, fix it. So and I'm open for feedback and stuff like that too now. Like I'm not gonna have like RSD flare up from it just because it's like I'm asking you to like, hey. It's one thing where if it was like unprompted where you're like, oh yeah, do this, like this fucking sucks, and I didn't even tell you to do it. I'm just like, oh hey, like this is something I like, and then I send it to you and then you're all like, wow, this fucking sucks. Like that's different. I'm probably gonna be really upset by that. But now that I sent it out to you, definitely want it to be the best it can be. Exactly. Like if I want to, turn it into something someday, might as well make it look good. One more. Boop. All right, there we go. When I was a lot younger, I wanted to be an author. Didn't really pan out, though. I'm not a good writer. I'm not either. Oh, also, by the way, for that creative writing course, when I wrote that story, the professor gave me 100% because he was like, he loved the concept. So. Does this do anything for... Hold on. I need to check something. Oh shit, that's good. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, so we got to get the smithing outfit to make this a lot better. That's for sure. Because it says here that it each piece also gives 20% chance to increased progress. So like if I do one of these three things, it'll go by faster. That seems pretty good to me. Yeah, I know I'm not a very good writer. Like, I mean, I will say this, like, when it comes to writing papers in college and stuff like that, I'm very good at that, for the most part. I mean, I wrote a couple banger papers, and very proud of the progress and the work I made. I love the fact too that so one of my classes we had to like write proposals for like a grant for like a social research project, and part of the grade is that you have to go and thoroughly grade 2 other papers while you were there, so that way you get different feedbacks and stuff like that. One person gave my paper a 100%, and then the other person gave me a 70 because they said that the project that I was doing wasn't very good. I was like, fuck you. Like, are you serious? Get the fuck out of here. Regardless, I got a 98% on my paper, so like she can eat my ass. I don't care. It was just very funny. Like I literally wrote a paper about men's mental health and like how I would go about doing research on like what would help men, you know, seek mental health treatment, stuff like that. That was what my paper was about. And this lady, I know it was a lady because I was the only male in class. This lady tore into me and was just like, you should do the research project on everyone, not just men. And I was just like, and so she told me, she was just like, I don't like your paper that much. And I was just like, however, throughout the entire course, okay, mind you, the entire class, I made it perfectly clear that I want everyone to seek help. And I never once wanted to make any, you know, make it misogynistic or anything like that. I made that perfectly clear. And I was just saying, like, it is a different stigma for men. And I showed literally like research articles and stuff like that. So it was just like, it wasn't just me blowing stuff up my ass. So like I said, like everyone in the class besides this one person liked it. And I was just like, okay, cool. I was like, I don't give a damn. I worked my ass off on that project too, by the way. I worked my ass off writing that paper. That paper was 29 pages long too. I worked my ass off for that. The formatting and everything, that shit sucked. Then plus finding all the other research projects to back up my claims and stuff like that, that sucked. And then I had to take quotes from those claims and post there with a page number and all that stuff too. That sucked. And then I had to change those quotes into different words so that way it's not like me directly ripping them off. That also sucked. So it was just like, it was a lot of work that it took me at least 3 weeks to like fully get done. So that was fun. That was a lot of fun. It was a fun course though. I really did enjoy that class. I thought my professor did a fantastic job. I thought he was great. I thought I bet college papers were a lot of work. Yeah. I mean, at least that one was. That one was like, when it came to all of the papers I had to do, that one was definitely the worst one of the bunch, I would say. I've had a few other ones that were like pretty rough, but like that one was the roughest one. That one took me the longest, but it was also the one I had the most fun with. That one I actually thoroughly enjoyed. Like I actually like really enjoyed that one. That was a very fun. It was like don't get me wrong, it sucked. There was a couple of things that sucked really, really bad about it, but overall though, I still thought it was a pretty fun class. Learned a lot. Like here's the thing. So one of the papers that I was researching or like going over, they did a research project out in Australia, and they asked 100 men, 50, or they asked 100 men from different backgrounds, different races, stuff like that. So they and a different economical scale and stuff like that. So like they asked a bunch of people from like different backgrounds, different, everything. And they asked them, if you were to get free, let's just say for instance, if you were able to get free mental health care, would you still do it? And of those men, so of the 100 that were there, a part of it was if they've never had mental health care. So that you if you were there, you didn't have mental health care. Only 10 said yes. Only 10 said yes, that they would do it out of the 100. After asking them all these questions and stuff like that, out of the 100 men that they surveyed for this paper and for this research project, only 10 said yes. And a good majority of the reasons why, because men, like the 90, a good majority of them said because they didn't feel like it was necessary, and they also felt that that it would just be a sign that they're weak. And I was just like, that sucks. So I thought that was a really interesting look at it. I think one of the things too, by the way, is when they broke down based on like race, economic status, and stuff like that, they found that there was what was it? What was the crazy one? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. It was income. They found that those that had no, like, that were on the lower end, so like that were like near poverty and stuff like that, they found that those were the ones that actually said that they would. Like there was more people that said yes that they would, as opposed to those with like a higher economic status and stuff like that. So obviously that makes a little sense to me. But then on top of that too, the crazy one was that there was more older people that said yes they would, as opposed to younger people, or like middle-aged people, like in that middle area from like 30 to 50. Like almost everyone that was within that range said no. And I thought that was kind of cool too. But I found that more older people said yes that they would, and that's crazy to think. But yeah, 10 said yes, 90 said no, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Going to therapy was definitely like one of the best things to happen to me. I think the funniest thing about my whole process, by the way, so I was working at Starbucks at the time. I was having a horrible life with my ex at the time. Our relationship was not working out, but I still cared for them and I still loved them. And, I still wanted to try to work things out with them when they clearly didn't. But I still wanted to do my best. And I thought it was very funny that, like, I can clearly tell after like the 4th session that my therapist was trying to get me to leave them. But when you're a therapist, you're not allowed to directly say that. You're not allowed to, when it comes to relationships, you're not allowed to directly just say, just leave them. Like, you can't do that. Like, that is one thing you cannot do. You can give them solutions, or try to motivate them to do so, but without directly doing it, if that makes sense. You can't just be like, yeah, just break up with him, fuck it. Like, no, you can't do that. It's just not good. And so I can clearly tell she was trying to push me to do it, in a sense. Like, she was more like getting me to more focus on like the bad things that are happening in our relationship, because she knew after I told her everything that was happening, she's like, these are really bad. Like, I don't know how you're still putting up with it. So then I broke up with them, and I had a therapy session about 2 weeks after that, and I told her, and I was like, hey, I got some news for you. And she's like, what? And mind you, I was in the middle of a walk. I was literally walking. And I had the webcam go, or I had my phone camera going, and I was talking to her, and I was like, so here we go. I broke up with my ex, and I'm moving up to northern Michigan. And she was like, what? I was like, yeah, I'm moving, and I broke up with my ex. And she was so ecstatic. She was so happy for me. She's like, oh my God. And she's like, did you find a job? And I was like, yeah, I found a job. I found a job, and all that stuff, because she also knew that I got fired from Starbucks, so she knew that. and she was afraid that I was like, because I kept telling her like one of my reasons like I was struggling was because I couldn't find a job in the town I was in. I put in over 150 apps and I still couldn't find a job. But of course, when I move away, I got 3 phone calls from jobs that were like, "Oh, hey, you wanna apply?" I was like, "Oh," or not apply, but you want to get an interview set up, and I was like, "Eh." One of them was at a job I actually really wanted though, so I was kind of bummed about that one. That was the one I really wanted. There was a job I really wanted, and they finally called. Mind you, I applied for this job months in advance. Yeah, it's hard sometimes because I feel like you have to want that change before someone can convince you for you. Yeah, exactly. The thing was like, I mean, trust me, I know that one. Trust me, I know that one with the last one there. Fire you for anyway. I left $3 in. I left money on the counter, is what happened. I was already on my 3rd strike. Like I already had several write-ups, up to this point for just dumb bullshit. One of them was not putting in the order properly, not putting away the order properly, which was bullshit. One was because the door was unlocked, which that was also bullshit because the door was broken and I wasn't the only one that had that issue. But yeah, I got written up for it, and it was a known issue. That was the problem, and I still got written up for it. And then another one was because I left the safe door open so that the alarm went off at 2 in the morning, and then my manager had to come out and fix the situation. And the problem was once again, it was the safe having issues, and it wasn't the only time that it happened. And we even wrote about it too, and we told her about it. And yet Starbucks, because of them being Starbucks, were like, well, you got to write them up because it still happened. And it's just like, but if it's a known issue, then why can't you guys fix it? So get this, they fixed it the very next day. They fixed it. They got us a brand new safe. So clearly, but then I got written up and fired because with the cameras in the store, it's not like the owners that are looking at like the managers, it's literally like corporate. And they saw that we were still open, but I was doing my deposit. So I was grabbing the deposit slip and left money on the counter, and I got fired for it. I got fired literally the next day. So that's what happened. Yep. After 4 years. 4 years of putting up with all the bullshit. But at the end of the day, I will tell you this. I missed the old store that I worked at. The first one I worked at with you and everyone there. I loved everyone there. This other store I worked at, oh my god, there were some shitty ass people I worked with, especially the morning crew. I will say that right now. One of them was a teenager. She just turned 19 and she was power hungry and she was not a good person. Like, I loved working with her when she wasn't a supervisor, but when she became a supervisor, she was a terrible person to work with, and she always wrote something in the book about me. Like something like there was always something wrong. Yet whenever she would like leave stuff for me to take care of because she didn't do it, it's like, well, how's that? Like, so you're giving me more work to do because you're too lazy to do it? Like, you have double the staff to do it too, so why didn't you do it? I never once bitched. I showed up to work and I did my job. Like, I didn't care. Like, I don't give a damn. Like, why would I make everyone's lives harder and miserable because of that? Like, I show up to work, you tell me, like, I mean, you know firsthand like what happened. Like, that, like, how I would show up to work and then everyone would dump all the stuff on me to close, and they're like, all right, this is what happened, this didn't get done. I'll be like, all right, cool, thanks. And I just went with it. Like, I don't care. Like, if that's part of my job. Like, if something didn't get done, like, I understand. Like, y'all were busy. Okay, cool. I will do the best I can to get it taken care of. Okay. But sitting there and leaving a novel in the book about me because I forget something or didn't have time to get something done, yet it was because of your actions from prior that didn't get it done in the first place, like, that shouldn't reflect on me because you failed to do your job. Like, that's just shitty. Yet in the eyes of the book, in the eyes of everyone else, like, would have hated it without the crew we had. Exactly. Oh, 100%. But it also helped too that we were relying on each other to get through COVID together. Like, we were there together to get through it. So that helped as well. because that was also a really rough time for everyone. So I think it was just like that was where we got our connection. We got a lot closer. Like all of us got closer because of the fact that we were all trying to just survive COVID together, and we relied on each other for a safe space and just like just fun overall. And that's the thing too. Like I really did. Like, don't get me wrong though. Like, uh, like I loved the job pre-COVID. I would say right now, without a doubt, working at Starbucks pre-COVID was the greatest job I ever had in my life, and it's not even close. Like, not even close. It was so much fun because at that time they didn't care about drive times. They didn't care about sales all that much. They just wanted you to be like active with the customer and like talking with them, like, and you got to hand out samples all the time. You got to do all this fun stuff. It was great. But then all of a sudden COVID hit, and then they realized, oh yeah, we can make hella money off these people. Like, they just realized, like, oh yeah, like these people are dumb enough to drop all this money on Starbucks during COVID. Let's do it. And then they just jacked all the prices up, and then they expected like all this shit from us, like from the drive-through, and then it was just pure hell. My favorite will forever be, by the way, my favorite thing is I don't know if you were working there. I don't know if you were there during the time when so what happened was when COVID hit, they gave us pay. They gave us a $3 raise to survive. They gave us a $3 raise as like a hazard pay kind of a thing. And it was very appreciative. Everyone liked it. It was good. It helped. It helped tremendously because we were all making $9 an hour at the time. It was like I was making $9.65, I believe. So $3 was huge. And especially when I was busting my ass, I was like, all right, cool. And I wasn't a supervisor. I was still a barista at this point. And all of a sudden, like, they took the $3 an hour away, and then they were like hyping us up, like, oh yeah, we got something in the making, like it's gonna be really cool, don't worry about it. And then that was when I believe this was at the end of July. They were like, all right, everyone, here it is. And it was the partner promise, which you can Google it right now. The partner promise was a PowerPoint slide that they sent out to everyone. And they sent out this PowerPoint slide to everyone, to all the stores. And it basically says, like, we are in this together. We are partners. So partner is the term that they use for coworkers at Starbucks. We are partners. We will get through this together, blah, 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 blah. So we were thinking it was going to be like another raise. We were thinking it was going to be this and thinking it was going to be that. And then it's just a PowerPoint slide saying like, hey, everyone, everything's going to be okay. Ha, ha, ha. While I'm in my large house leaving this PowerPoint presentation for everyone. And yeah, let's just say because of that, 5 people in the store quit just like that, right on the spot. They all quit. Like we had some really solid people and they just quit. Like, it was bad, very bad. Oh yeah, this was in August. I forgot when you started though, but this was like August of 2020 was when it happened. It was so funny. It was like end of July, early August. I know it was is right around there. And that August, by the way, was the worst fucking month at that Starbucks by far. Oh my god, that shit was terrible. Oh my god, because I was working 6 days a week at that point in time because everyone quit, so they needed people to come in. And I was like, I guess I'll come in. And so I was working six days a week, long hours at Starbucks, just because I was like, well, I was kind of desperate for money at the time. So I was like, all right, fuck it, I guess I'll do it. I'll be miserable. And I think one of the worst things to happen too after that was like I eventually applied to be a shift, didn't get it the first time, which is fine. I wasn't ready. Then the second time I did it, that was when shit hit the fan because I think it was me and the other teenager. I don't want to say her name, but it was her, and her name starts with a J. Let's just say that. Her and I got the position, and then there was another guy who didn't get it, and he was there longer than both of us combined. So he didn't get the position while myself and someone else did, and I was the newest one. I was only there for 8 months when I got the position, so... But also Teresa really liked me a lot, so I'll say that name out loud. That's fine because they're no longer part of the company. At least to my knowledge, I don't know. Sorry, I did not mean to say that name. That's fine. That's fine. There's a lot of people named out there. But yeah, it was crazy. Like, I felt so bad because like I got so excited when I got the position, and then all of a sudden that was when reality hit, and I was like, oh fuck, that person did get the position. They ended up getting it eventually, but I felt really bad about it. And then I've been asked a few times too, would I ever go back to Starbucks? The answer to that question is probably no, unless unless I'm like very desperate and I need the benefits and stuff like that, then like that would be the only way. And if I'm just a barista, I refuse to do anything else. I will refuse to be a supervisor or anything like that. I will never do that again. That was just bad. That was a much added stress for like $5 more an hour. It's just like, no, I'm good. Like when I was let go, I was making $21.80 plus tips. That was where I was at. So it was like I was making like $27, $28 an hour. That was where I was at. And I don't think I could do that again. That destroyed my mental health. Like it took a huge toll on me. Like I just couldn't do it. Don't get me wrong, like I love my coworkers. Like I loved my coworkers at my first store. The second one, there was a couple, you know, I was still pretty good friends with, but overall not really. Basically what happened was, so when I first got to this new store, by the way, when I first got there, the cool part was we were constantly hanging out. We were always having a good time. We were going bowling all the time. We went to Jake's Corner Bar. We did all these cool things together. Like we were just hanging out all the time, having a good time. It was just overall fun. We weren't going, well, we went to the bar to go and play cornhole outside because they had cornhole boards, and then go to the local concerts, and you know, it was just a good time. We were all like having fun together. We used to host drag race viewing parties at my house, and so we would watch that together, and so it was fun. It was a lot of fun until that one person became a shift supervisor and then caused a huge divide in the store and was like, no more fun and stuff like that. Basically just became a terrible person. So I've only stepped foot in a Starbucks once since I was let go, and that was just to go visit some of my old coworkers. And not at the one I worked at, it was the other one in town. I went to the other one because they transferred to that store. So but I will say this, I think getting fired from Starbucks was one of the best things to happen to me. I will say that. It was like the start of the progression of my life. It definitely helped me out tremendously. Like, it helped me take the next step forward to bettering myself. Sadly, I'm avoiding Starbucks anymore. Yeah, like, I just can't. Like, never again. I refuse. I refuse to get Starbucks ever again. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm not even buy the stuff that you can get it from like 7-Eleven and stuff like that. Like, I just don't buy anything Starbucks related. And I actually want to sell off my cups and stuff too. I want to try to get rid of those at some point. I have like a shit ton of cups I can get rid of. All right, let's do one more sword and cut the stream for today. 1,000? Oh, we're getting there. Not too bad. Let's just do one more sword for today, and then yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I do think though what's cool is like, if I ever move again, I could probably get a job at Starbucks again and then try to get try to get started on my feet again, like if that was the case. Like obviously I don't want to move again, unless I have something lined up, or at least like something I'm working towards, like that's different. But I don't I don't. If it's like if I move somewhere, then and then Starbucks is an option for me, like I don't know, that's just gonna be tough. I just don't think I could put myself through that again. I mean, maybe as a barista, maybe, but or if I work at a store ugh, that has not that's not very busy, I might be able to do that. I might swing that. I'm cool with that. But just in general, though, no. If I have to work at a store that was as busy as mine, at least the two that I worked at, absolutely not. Like, we don't get paid nearly as much for like all the work that we have to do. Like, absolutely not. Like, it's like it should be based on like the sales of a store is how much a barista should get paid. I think like if there's more sales at the store and it's clearly you can tell how busy it is and how much money that store makes, the workers should get more money. I don't know. I can just keep going on and on about it. Obviously, it was a huge part of my life, so like obviously that's the thing. It's been a huge part of my life. Like, don't get me wrong. I will say this. I miss having a nitro cold brew. That was. I miss having those. I miss having an endless supply of nitro cold brews and cold brews in general. I miss it. It is very delicious, and it was my favorite thing to have, and I miss it. No, I agree. I agree, especially with all the bullshit that they have to deal with and dealing with Starbucks customers who are like the nastiest people on the planet. Absolutely not. Yeah, they don't get paid nearly as much. Starbucks customers are disgusting people. Like, it's fine for like once in a while, of course, but like we had someone at my old store that showed up 3 times a day, or like the store, the last store I worked at, we had someone show up 3 times a day, every day, sometimes four, sometimes four. Like, it's once in a while she'll have her and her boyfriend arrive, and there'll be 4 of them. But yeah, 3 times a day she would show up for breakfast, show up for around lunchtime, and show up for dinner, and it would be the same exact drink. Uh, very annoying to make. But she would show up, get the same drink, and then it would either be a banana bread or a brownie, and it would be like one of the two, and that was it. But she would just 3 times a day, sometimes four, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ. And mind you, that's probably oh wow, mix is done. So yeah, this will be the last sword then. Perfect. Um, that's actually dude, right? I know it was. I can tell you exactly what it was. It is a 4-shot espresso over ice because she used to do the shaken espresso, but then stopped because it was just cheaper this way. It was 4 shots of espresso over ice with 3 pumps classic, 3 pumps vanilla, and then topped it off with salted foam, not salted caramel foam, salted foam. So you did foam, like the vanilla foam with salt in it. And you fill it up all the way with the rest of it. So that's what she got. She got that 3 times a day. And then there were some people that are like drove me nuts because they were also people that showed up every day. We had this one lady that did um one of the brown sugar shaken espressos with 12 pumps of brown sugar and only 1 shot of espresso in it. And then when you pour the oat milk in it and try to fill it to the top, with the foam, because it's 1 shot of espresso. Oh, sorry. One sec, gotta make a clip. All right, with this hand in here, we are going to get another level. Oh man, there it is. Nice 76 there, and get another commission. Heck it. There it is, 76. We are now 2 levels away from the milestone, but there it is, another smithing level coming in. We are grinding it out still. We got all the molds. We're trying to get towards this the outfit. So yeah, we're just gonna keep going. There we go. But yeah, so there's this one lady that showed up, and she would get the brown sugar shaken espresso, which by the way, I still love that drink. I think it was a fantastic drink. I thought it was the best addition that they did in a long time. Um, and she would get that one shot of espresso and filled to the top. So 12 pumps of brown sugar, no cinnamon, and then he topped it off with oat milk, like all the way to the top. But you know, obviously, when you shake one shot of espresso, it's just gonna be very foamy. It's just one shot of espresso, and so when we would pour the oat milk in, it wasn't full all the way because of the foam, and we didn't want to overflow it and make a mess. So when she arrives and gets her drink, she would be all really shitty about it. She's like, excuse me, I want this to the top with oat milk, please. And it's just like, we try to tell her too, like, hey, keep in mind, like, when you shake the espresso, like, it's gonna be foamy, so it's gonna go down. Nah, she doesn't care. She didn't give a damn. She was really shitty about it, and she'd be like, no, I don't. She's like, I don't care, top this off. And so she would hand it back to us, and we would go like, all right, whatever. And it was like this every day. And so eventually it got to the point where we just waited, and we would wait for her to get to the window and then pour the oat milk in, and then so she can see the foam and hand it out to her. And then on her way she goes. But it was just crazy to me. Like, she dropped $5 on oat milk with brown sugar in it. Like that that's just crazy to me. But other than that though, I think now is the time to cut the stream for today. We've been streaming for 2 hours. Hey, it did it. All right. So I'm gonna go lay down. I'm gonna relax a little bit before I get ready for work. Thank you so much for everyone watching today. Yeah, I mean, we got a few levels in. I thought that was a good time. Yeah, I know, right? Classy. But yeah, I appreciate everyone here. Thank you so much. I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I probably will stream. No, I won't, because I'm gonna be skiing Friday. Actually, I think I'll probably stream Friday. So with that, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good rest of your day, night, wherever you are. All that.